Hey everyone, Yogi Roll here with another post-training video. This one will just be a nice, relaxing, therapeutic video to, regulate our nervous systems. We'll start with our feet up the wall. You won't need any props, just yourself. So feet up the wall. Well, I didn't lie, but maybe you want something underneath your hips. Eventually, you want your hips to feel the ground and then your butt, sit bones to feel the wall. So you want to be tucked in. Okay. If you feel like your hips, the back of your hips are lifted a bit, then you want to maybe be on some support. So folding up your gi top or just a blanket, and then you can put your body and just rest it, touching that support. With the feedback, you can feel yourself drop a little more. Feeling your neck get long, shoulders just relax. Breathing into the spaces that are asking for it. Just sending that nice belly breathing. Maybe you just finished your training and you were not consciously aware of your breath and breathing heavy through your chest. So just regulating our nervous system more into that parasympathetic, getting that belly breathing going. Feeling expansion through the belly as we inhale. As we exhale, feeling it draw in. Inhale, feel the expansion. Maybe you feel expansion through your low back. Exhale, feel it draw in. Inhale, feel the expansion. Maybe you feel wide breath expansion through the sides of your body too. Exhaling, drawing it all in. Bringing your feet to touch the wall, knees bent. Press into your feet, lift your hips. Hands rest on your low back, palms face in. Do your best to get your knees above your hips, hips above shoulders. So press and reach your hips towards the center of the room. Right toes float towards the ceiling. Your hips might want to hinge, so keep reaching them forward. And then reach your foot to the center of the room. Reach your hips a little more forward. And then reach your right foot towards the ceiling. And then back to the wall. Keep hips pressing forward. Left hips towards the ceiling. Or left toes. And then press your hips forward as you reach your left toes towards the center of the room. Reach your hips towards the wall or toes, and then bring your toes back to the wall, hips pressing forward, and then lower hips down. Feet up the wall, breathing in, feeling that expansion, get that low back to expand. Breathe out, draw everything in. Nice. Let's bend our knees, feet into the wall. Press your hips up, reach those hips forward. Point your toes up towards the ceiling, float them off the wall. Right toes. and then float your left toes off of the wall. Keep your hips pointing up. Maybe stay here or reach your hips to the center of the room. Also, too, you can alternate keeping one foot against the wall. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling and then forward. Maybe that helps reach your feet to the wall more or to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. One foot at a time, bring back up, and then to the wall, and another foot, and then to the wall. Keep your hips lifted and pressing forward, and then slowly, one vertebra at a time, lower the hips. Feet up the wall, wide arms, wide collarbones, relaxing shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Bring your knees over down to the right. Make sure left knee is above your right. Your gaze can look up towards the ceiling, over to the right, or over to your left. Nice counter rotation. Breathe into the spaces that are asking. Breathing out, feeling yourself relaxing a little deeper. Bringing gaze through center. Walking your knees back up through center. Then over to your left. Stacking right knee on top of left. Working back a shoulder towards the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out, feeling the back of your left or right shoulder getting a bit more heavy. Maybe your gaze looks over the right shoulder. Feeling yourself relaxing a little deeper. Bring your gaze back through center. Bring your feet back up. Bring your feet up the wall. Find that relaxation. Chilling out. Slowly bending your knees and then moving away from the wall to a lying down position. On your back still. Finding Shavasana. Feeling expansion through the belly. Breathing out through the belly as we exhale. Breathing in. Feeling a low back. Pressing against the floor. Breathing out, feeling it draw closer towards the spine. Feeling tension release. Feel yourself relax a little deeper. Inhaling, starting to reach. Your hands above your head, feet away from your hands. Exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest, find that hug. Roll over to the left. Press yourself up. Hands heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale that love and gratitude to yourselves. Exhale that love and gratitude to everyone else. Thank you all for spending this time with me. Namaste. Hope you feel nice and relaxed. I got a nice adjustment when we were doing the hips up. Again, so your feet on the wall, then your hips up, the shoulder stand in the low back. So hope you felt some nice adjustments, some nice release, whether it was mentally or physically. Thanks for coming. Please like, share, and comment on these videos, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.